Hi guys! So I just wanted to speak to you a little bit about my experience so far at university, and this is solely based on the course I'm taking now, not what I previously studied. In my ramble on where I've been and everything, I asked you guys if you'd be interested in knowing about what I'm learning, how it's going, just basic things like that, you know, to give you a bit of insight into what studying adult nursing is like. So I'm on my third week now. We've only really been learning actual things for 2 weeks, but I think it's a really good point to speak to you. And what's really nice about this for me is that it's almost like a video diary of how I'm feeling when I'm doing this course. So if I ever have any down times, I can just have a look at one of these videos and remind myself why I'm doing it. So I've got a couple of pointers that I just wanted to kind of get out to you, so that there's a few things I wanted to cover, because normally my videos are completely unplanned and then I just miss out so much stuff, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, the first thing I want to speak about is why I actually chose to do this course. And I am studying adult nursing. It's a BSc, so it's a Bachelor of Science, and it's like a double award, because you also register to be you qualify to be a registered nurse. So you're studying for 3 years to get a Bachelor of Science and to become a registered nurse. So, I'm a very maternal person, I'm very caring. My mum's a nurse, my auntie's a nurse, my cousin-in-law's a nurse. Yeah, it runs in the family. And I definitely think nursing does run in the family, and we're quite a caring family, so and it's kind of not a typical job for women, but lots of women find that they feel that nursing is for them. And that's how I feel. I mean, I've tried something else. I tried to study business. I've worked in a supermarket. I've had like a different side. I've worked in restaurants and stuff. I've seen other kinds of work, but it just fascinates me, and I really enjoy the idea of helping people and making people feel better. And I want to be a midwife in the long run. I don't know if I know it's in the USA now as well, actually. One born every minute. Every time I watch that, I end up crying at the end, because I absolutely love kids, but also because, look, I have mini eggs. I also love it because it's a little glimpse into what being a midwife is, and that's just totally my dream, to become that and then work my way up, because I just love it. It makes me excited, the idea of helping people, bringing people into this world, letting people go out of the world nicely. Do you know what I mean? It's something that I'm really passionate about. And to be honest, I don't think you should go into nursing unless you're passionate about it, because so many people just go into nursing because there's kind of nothing else going on anymore. I mean, in the UK it's so difficult, I'm sure everywhere, it's difficult to get a job now unless you have a degree, and even when you have a degree it's really hard. So work's becoming scarce and people are just joining the army. Lots of women, girls, are just doing nursing because it's something that everyone seems to do it, so why can't we all do it? But a good nurse has to be passionate. I mean, if you've got no caring nature and no passion for the job, then you're not going to make the best nurse. And that's why I chose it. I absolutely love it. I did business first. I kind of told myself that nursing wasn't well paid enough and I needed more money than that. And my dad definitely tried to tell me that there's other things to do. My mum was kind of like, you can do what you want, you may not want to do nursing, but she always loved it. But then I kind of realised nursing isn't even that badly paid, and as well there's so many places you can go with nursing. You don't just stick at the bottom, you can go so far, and I have a lot of drive and ambition, and I'm intelligent enough, I feel, to do that. So it's what I wanted to do at the end of the day. I kind of realised that doing business wasn't going to get me that well paid a job unless I was really, really focused on it, which I wasn't. Sometimes you have to remember, even if you're being paid thousands and thousands of pounds, if you don't enjoy going in, you're not going to go to work. But even if you're being paid a bit of a more kind of average wage, and it's enough for you to live, obviously, and live quite well, but you're enjoying your work, then it's a completely different story. What we're learning at the moment, I have my little diary thing. I'll just pop it out. Every day is different, which I really like. It's not like every week is the same timetable. Every week is completely different. Sometimes you have a day off. Yesterday I had a day off. Today I was only in from 2 till 4, but look, you can see on this week I had loads of lessons. I was in from 9 till 5. You have, on average, probably 1 day off a week, and I'd say on average about 4 hours a day, but one day it'll be 2 hours, one day it'll be 8 hours. So that's what I like about it, and it's so practical, hands-on. Today I learned basic life support, and that was incredible to know now that if someone collapsed in front of me, I would actually know what to do. It's so hands-on, I absolutely love it. We're learning loads of things from the physiology of everything within the body. I'm so glad I did biology A-level because I've already done most of it. So everything to do with the heart, but in quite a bit of detail. Your basic structure of the body, your anatomy, literally so much stuff we're covering. And then you have to cover the whole ethical and moral and law that's regarding nursing so that you stay safe in yourself. Oh god, it's getting bright, my eyes are like, ugh. There's so much you're learning, it's so diverse, and the variety of lectures are incredible. I absolutely love it. Even my 9 to 5 day, I didn't even want to fall asleep at one point, and normally if I'm in for a long day I'm just like, oh, you know when your eyes can't stay open. I'm one of those people that it's not just I'm a bit tired, I actually fall asleep, and it's so embarrassing. I do fall asleep, and I've been absolutely fine, which shows that I'm actually enjoying it. From what I've been told, there aren't that many assessments and exams, which is lovely. It's very much practical, so there are exams and stuff, but it's not like every month you have an exam. I think it's 2 or 3 times a year. What are the lecturers and students like? And the facilities as well. The facilities here and the university are brilliant. It's a wonderful university. It's absolutely amazing. It's brand new, kind of, like, I mean within like the last 5-10 years. It just offers everything. The lecturers are all amazing. Sometimes they teach in pairs. Most of them are women. All of them are nurses. Sometimes they teach in pairs and they're like little comedians that play off each other, and it's just really funny. They all have charisma about them. I think I've only seen like one, but he was just a doctor, as in like a doctor of science. We were studying the cells and stuff with him, and he didn't have that much, he wasn't that much of a joker, but the others are. And it just makes the lectures so much more fun, because even though there's 100 of you in the room sometimes, maybe 50, you still kind of feel like you've got a connection with the lecturer. The students here, because everyone on this campus is studying health, are just so lovely. My flatmates are wonderful. Everyone around, they just come and say hi. It's a completely different thing to where I was before. Everyone is nice, because everyone cares, and that's what you have to be like if you want to study something like this. How am I liking it compared to where I was before studying business management? I can't even compare it. I seriously can't. It's just so much better. I was so unhappy before, and I kind of thought I'd push on with it. I got really good grades and everything, but I just didn't enjoy it. And now I'm here and I just feel like I'm finally doing something that I really want to do, and I want to study for it. I want to have that career. And I know it's, you know, it's so hard to work out what you want to do in life. And I'm actually really glad that I'm 19 and have realised it, and I'm actually going for it, because trying to work out what you want to do and what makes you happy is probably the hardest thing about starting your own career. Oh, sorry. That was kind of on cue, isn't it? Domino's are texting me all the time. My last video I was getting calls. This video I've had 2 texts from Domino's so far. Anyway, how would I recommend, or would I recommend, nursing? You have to remember I'm only in my 3rd week. I'm so excited to go on placement. I go on placement in July. I can't wait to just get my hands in there and actually do some proper nursing. That's something else I love about this course. It's 50% practical, so you're really going for it. It's not just, you know, exam after exam and then you go out there and you don't really know what you're doing because you've never had any practice. I would totally recommend it. So far I haven't got anything bad to say about it. I'm enjoying it so much, although I am a day late on my library books, so now I owe them £1.20. This is why I never take library books out, because I always have them too long. Yeah, I would totally recommend nursing. Every person I've spoken to that enjoys nursing, you know, they're kind of that way entailed, they all say they absolutely love it. They're so glad they did it. It is stressful and challenging at times, but super rewarding. And I feel like I'm almost a nurse already. I feel like I'm on my way. And I guess I am. I mean, in 3 years' time I'm going to be a qualified registered nurse. So I'm really excited for that. Like, saying that to myself is just so exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this, a little update and kind of insight into what adult nursing is like here. I'm pretty sure it's the same everywhere because they have like a strict rules as to what it has to cover. I am at a very good university for it. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little heads up. So if you're watching this and you're thinking of becoming an adult nurse, give it some good thought, but just remember that it is really rewarding and it's enjoyable study. I'm really enjoying it and I don't like studying. And if you're already on the course, then please give me some feedback of what you've done and how you've found it, because that's really interesting for me. I loved reading all my comments on my last video. Everyone was so supportive. I couldn't actually believe how lovely you all were. So I was showing everyone in the messages, like, look what everyone's been saying. My mum was like, oh, that's lovely. It feels really nice to have all of you, and I've never met any of you, I don't think, but you all seem to care about me, which is really, really nice. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!